Get ready for the news that is shaking up the high street. Greg's customers are absolutely furious over a fresh wave of price hikes. We dive into exactly how the bakery chain is impacting its loyal customers, starting with the drastic changes affecting the standard meal deal and what it means for your everyday takeaway.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALAN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the Premier League drama as Roberto De Zerbi predicts a massive fight for survival for Tottenham Hotspur. We break down the intense match against Leeds, the crucial moments involving Matthijs Tel, and what the manager is saying about the team's mentality heading into the final stretch. Now we shift gears to the world of tennis coaching. Andy Murray is teaming up with Jack Draper for the entire grass court season, including Wimbledon. We explore this exciting partnership and what this means for Draper's quest to get back to the top level of the tour. And finally, we head to the racing world where Field of Gold is racing against the clock for Royal Ascot, while the future of Publish is in question. We analyze the tight situation surrounding the Colt's injury and what the experts are saying about his chances for the season ahead. Stay with us for the full story. Greg's customers are voicing significant frustration following a recent round of price increases across the bakery chain, with many claiming the hikes are damaging the brand's reputation for affordability. The backlash surfaced on social media platforms, with users highlighting specific increases, such as the standard meal deal rising from £4 to £4.25, and a side item increasing from £5 to £5.25. Several comments on Reddit described the price adjustments as absurd, with some users suggesting Greg's is pricing themselves out and referencing historical lower prices for items like pizza slices and pasties. While some customers noted a minor positive, the 4 sausage rolls deal reportedly held steady at £3.95. A spokesperson for Greg's defended the changes, stating that the price adjustments were minor and implemented in response to rising costs and inflation. The company emphasized its commitment to maintaining value and high-quality products, asserting that it continues to offer lower prices on select items despite broader inflationary pressures impacting the food-to-go market. Roberto De Zerbi is expressing confidence that Tottenham Hotspur will fight for survival in the Premier League until the final day, following a recent 1-1 home draw against Leeds United. The match featured dramatic moments, including a goal from Matthijs Tel and a controversial penalty decision involving James Maddison. During the game, Matthijs Tel scored a striking goal, but his momentum shifted in the 69th minute after a clearance resulted in a foul on Leeds captain Ethan Ampadu, which was subsequently converted by Dominic Calvert-Lewin after a lengthy VAR check. Despite the late drama, Tottenham secured a point in their pursuit of Premier League safety. Speaking on the situation, De Zerbi stated, "I think we are in the right way." He acknowledged the difficulty of staying 2 points clear of West Ham before the final 2 matches, but emphasized the team's recent performance, recalling a strong run of points in the preceding games. De Zerbi also suggested that Leeds United would approach their upcoming home fixture with the same spirit they displayed in the recent match. Regarding James Maddison's performance, De Zerbi praised his development, noting that Maddison is evolving into a different, more quality player, and hoped he would be crucial for the team. The manager also addressed refereeing decisions, questioning the temperament of the officials, suggesting they may have been affected by pressure from previous matches and VAR controversies. Meanwhile, Leeds United's defeat secured their safety in the league, prompting manager Daniel Farke to promise Tottenham a full effort on the final day at the London Stadium. Farke highlighted the team's incredible season and stated they would fight for every point until the end. Andy Murray is joining Jack Draper's coaching team for the entire grass court season, including Wimbledon. This partnership is seen as a significant opportunity for Draper, who is aiming for a full-time return to the tour following a knee injury that forced him to skip the clay court season. Murray indicated that he sought a short-term collaboration, particularly for the grass court season, as it is predominantly held in England, aligning with his preference to limit extensive travel. Murray's previous coaching experience includes an on-off collaboration with Novak Djokovic's team in November 2024. Draper has drawn inspiration from Murray's coaching approach, having previously hired physio Shane Anun and fitness coach Matt Little earlier this year, and having worked with Jamie Delgado, who served as Draper's principal coach from 2016 to 2021. Draper has since parted ways with Delgado, expressing gratitude for his contributions while confirming Murray's addition to his support structure for the upcoming season. Draper, 24, is currently navigating a challenging period. He has played only 10 matches since last year's Wimbledon after sustaining a bone bruise to his left humerus. While he is targeting a return to competition at either Stuttgart on June 8 or Queen's the following week, his ranking has fallen significantly. Having reached a peak of world number 4 before Wimbledon last year, Draper is now projected to be around number 110 by the start of the grass court season, following the loss of key points from recent tournaments. Field of Gold is facing a tight race against time to secure a place in the Queen Anne Stakes at Royal Ascot. Meanwhile, owners Juddmonte have announced that Publish, the John and Thady Gosden-trained stablemate, will not be seen on the track again until 2027, after being ruled out for the season following a setback that prevented him from competing in the Classic Hopeful. Publish had been a star last year, having avenged a narrow 2,000 guineas defeat in the Irish equivalent before performing brilliantly in the St James's Palace Stakes at the Royal Meeting. Despite an issue at Goodwood hindering his progress in the latter half of last season, the focus has now shifted to the summer marquee event and a run in the Queen Anne Stakes, following a satisfactory second-place finish in the Sandown-Bet 365 Mile. However, the colt was subsequently ruled out of a start in this Saturday's Boyle Sports Lockinge due to a bacterial infection, and the recovery timeline could impact his participation in the opening race of Royal Ascot. Juddmonte's European racing manager, Barry Mann, described the situation as potentially tight. He stated, "It could be tight enough. He's been getting treatment and is in work, albeit light work, and I think they're going to reassess him later this week or early next week, which will tell us whether we can kick on a bit more or whether we need another easy week or two." Mann added that while the second half of the season is generally relaxed for Group 1 horses, they will provide an extra week if necessary, emphasizing that they will wait for the horse to confirm good form before finalizing plans. Turning to Publish, Mann indicated a more long-term outlook for the Kingman colt. He confirmed that Publish had undergone surgery and is recuperating well, but predicted that his return to race fitness would likely be too late for the current season, suggesting, "I'd say it's going to be more longer term. It will be next season before we see him, unfortunately."